Dark skinned shorty at a startup with them white folks. Thought it was a drought, now they gave the show to Michael. No, we moved the word count. No, we got the God flow. This ain't what you heard about. This that good convo. Good convo. Good convo. Good convo. This that good convo.
Look me in my face.
No, I'm tired. I'm not looking at you. Like, why would I do that?
I thought you don't get tired.
I get tired. I'm not Kevin Gates.
I get lonely too.
Nah, I get tired. That loneliness.
I get tired and lonely.
How do you do anything?
I don't. Nigga, I have range, nigga.
You have range?
I got range. I got money. I got power. I got respect with this tech.
Who allowed this to happen? Like, who said we could talk to each other?
The algorithm. And I was telling, look, I haven't even done my intro. We gonna keep all this in too.
You got an intro?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not gonna rap the intro in front of you.
Can you
I already did that this weekend.
That's a double entendre.
Look, I was telling Mike, shout out to Mike Saba for engineering this jump. Let me just jump in this intro right quick. So, recorded and direct from Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, GA. What zone number is this?
We in the SWATs.
Zone 4. Get money. New money. This is what they've been waiting on. Hey. Crash Press Podcast. Got yo in the back. Damn, I should start switching my intros up,
You
nigga.
should start rapping.
Gasp.
You are a rapper.
I'm glad you got to that. It's Michael Penn II, the rapper with a podcast, a.k.a. Crash Press.
Hold on, wait. Why aren't you Michael Penn II as a rapper?
We gonna do this.
How did you miss that opportunity?
Look, Crit is over. And not the rapper from the South. I mean, Art Crit is over here.
But you were born for this. Michael Penn, the double N.
The second. I could say Michael Darren if I was trying to be on some like light skin R&B shit.
Come on now.
It don't hit the same, no. Huh?
I've never seen a good Darren be a writer.
Nigga, my name is Darren with an Odo. So I was like, it's not Daron, it's Darren.
What's your blood type?
Fuck, I don't know that.
Is it O?
Is it O?
It's a waste.
You call me a whiz, man, for my blood type? Damn, I need to think about that. I definitely text my mom to make sure what my birth time was the other day.
Yeah, me too.
You got the pattern app?
No. I mean, I had it and I deleted it.
Because it told you about yourself, huh?
Nah, bro, I knew that though.
Did you?
I knew that about myself. What?
Sometimes
There's no surprises.
Niggas need reaffirmation. What you mean?
I never needed that. For what?
I needed confirmation.
For what? You know you.
I do know me, but sometimes, niggas forget.
You been you for what, 25 years?
Shit, allegedly not. I guess the fuck not after the other night.
The stars can't tell me nothing about me that I don't already know.
I thought I told you. I'm a star.
Yo, who allowed him to have a podcast?
Look, dark skinned shawty had to start out with the white folks. It's in the.
So who
and
are we
I'm not even
to?
dark skinned in the South.
Is this podcast is for Vinyl Me Please?
Hold on. Yeah, this is for Vinyl Me Please,
okay,
but
I gotta remember.
This nigga said this panel.
My bad.
You still stuck in.
I've been doing panels and podcasts and
flexing.
Everything. All the P's.
All kind of shit. Stay on my P's and my Q's.
P's and my Q's.
Nigga.
Do I have to introduce myself? Or do
I was going to get to that. I was going to get to that.
I've been talking for like 10 minutes. I could be anybody.
Anybody.
I wish I could be 2 Chainz. I can't be 2 Chainz, but I wish I could.
I can't be Titty Boy even.
Yeah, you can't.
Not a chance.
Can you be a duffel bag boy?
I'm not tall enough. I mean, I don't think I'd be good at that.
You don't think so?
I would get, my history.
Well, your haircut, you're going to get seen.
I'm going to get seen. Look at me. Look at me. Like, I took the Uber, the Uber I was staying in, the goddamn Airbnb that I was staying in. The Uber I was, shit, they got that now, nigga. The Airbnb I was staying in is like a 5-minute drive from here, and I definitely Ubered over here on the company car because I'm like, can I walk through the SWATs? I don't know what I'm walking through. I don't blend in. Like, I'm weird. I don't fit in. You see this hat? That's weird.
I'm just saying, it's cool. This area is fine. Like, I saw a man riding down a horse one day. Like, just galloping down
in this
the road.
neighborhood?
Yeah, like there's a trap house and then a horse galloping.
Young.
And it's just like,
look at Nas X's influence, nigga.
Yeah, that's Atlanta. That's Atlanta all day.
That nigga is from Atlanta.
I mean, yeah, something like that.
Adjacent, yeah.
Yeah, adjacent.
Like, I'm not from DC, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Maryland, nigga.
To me, about being Atlanta adjacent, the city still influences all the outskirts. So, like, you can go south, north, east, or west, and there's a certain energy that lets you know you haven't left Atlanta. There's a part of Georgia where okay, I'm not in Atlanta
no more.
But yeah, like if you like 20 minutes from the city, any way, any route, you're gonna feel Atlanta in some form or fashion. So like, yeah, I feel you. He's kind of from here, kind of from there. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? I stand him. I don't know where you stand on it.
I stand what? That's my guy. I learned about him in this house.
You learned about Lil Nas X. Did you follow him before all this shit? Because me and my sister Ben followed this nigga.
But I don't have a TikTok, so I didn't know nothing about nothing. And I don't
got
go on
no TikTok.
YouTube. I don't play Red Dead Redemption.
On Twitter, he was doing escape threads. He's a bard.
I never did escape thread. I'm not fun, bro.
You
All
not
I do
fun?
is write articles.
You not fun?
I'm not fun.
No, niggas say I'm not fun. I literally changed my little Facebook description thing to loves rap, hates fun.
Oh my God, why did you do that?
Because niggas tell me I don't hate fun every time. Like, and I'm in a group chat when I'm in Madison with niggas. They're just like, yo, like you don't want to do nothing fun. All I do is watch movies.
What you mean?
Go to shows. Recreationally, not even like professionally speaking.
I feel like we talk about shows and movies a lot.
That's all we do.
But you don't take homies to the movies and to shows.
I take homies to the movies and to shows, but sometimes I will do that shit by myself.
How are you not the fun one?
Because they be doing like, like corn mazes or like the little like apple picking shit. Like I'm just not outside for that.
Yeah, that's not me either.
And you just
Nah.
I have range, but I also know what's me and what's not.
But like, I guess I just make sure all my friends go to like festivals and shit. Like you won't even think about apple picking hanging out with me.
Mm-hmm. We ain't been to a strip club yet.
See, yeah, we did.
We did
The
when?
joint last year at A3C.
We ain't going to no strip club.
The makeshift joint. Like they had the
Oh my
restaurant.
God.
And then,
Yes, we
Yo,
did.
What was the name of the spot?
I don't. The blue something.
Blue
Yeah,
something.
Blue something.
Yeah, we pulled up. Kletchy, my man Kletchy.
Shout out Kelechi.
DJ Critical Hype. Steven was there. Derek was there. Yeah, man, we was in that thing.
So,
it's like you wouldn't even know it's a strip club when you walk in. You gotta. It's like a
let's
secret
preface this
password.
correctly. Yeah. Secret password.
It's like a secret password.
And then the top layer is just like, a lounge,
It's
hookah everywhere.
a regular lounge.
Loud as shit. Music, DJ in the corner off like, like the little speakers you bring to the family cookout, like the reunion and shit. It's not geared for this.
Not at all.
But it's loud as fuck. You know what I'm saying? People standing up, dancing and shit. It's dim. It's like damn near a belly scene.
Facts.
And then you go downstairs and what do we see? We saw strippers. Juicy J Boy strippers.
Yeah, like naked women, a pole. Like maybe 3 poles, 3 women, a crowd of people.
Literally, a nigga in a wheelchair.
Like,
like I was, yeah.
Yo, there was a man in a wheelchair having a really good time.
You can say nigga in a wheelchair on this podcast.
Nah, it's cool. Because if I say nigga and people don't think I'm a nigga, then I gotta get.
We're past that, Travis.
No,
but you know what? You dig a hole for yourself.
Because then when people start calling me Travis, it's gonna be weird.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, that's gonna be weird. Don't call me Travis, please.
Sorry.
If you know who I am, don't call me Travis. That's not okay.
But look, you do this to yourself because this man, I haven't even introduced you yet.
Yeah, see,
everybody, good Convo listeners, Vinyl Me Please podcast. We sitting with Yo31 from DJ Booth, the senior writer at DJ Booth. You see how I pivoted on my podcast voice now?
Wow, yeah, you went there. You had the homie voice on the whole time.
That's what we do.
People
on Good
should
Convo.
know we know each other.
I'm a nigga with range.
And you don't have to call me Yo31. I'm just Yo.
Look, we know your Twitter, fool.
I mean, some people do, not everybody.
Your name is on your byline for a couple things.
I mean, for a couple things. I get cute sometimes, but not all the time.
Not all the time.
I get around sometimes, but not all the time.
But look, let me tell y'all how he digs a hole for himself. This nigga literally, when they asked for a photograph for his A3C panel, which is why we're down here, by the way. Well, that's why I'm down here. And they asked him for a photo, and you know what he did? He sent the Outcast stylization logo of his name, and that was the photo next to Ronnie Carmichael and Christina Lee, who's in the building with us as well. I'm in their crib, and Kiana, yeah, Kiana Fitzgerald, is that her name?
I hope so.
Kiana Fitzgerald.
That's fire.
Just met her, and it was all 3 of these people's pictures.
And Sid Madden.
And Sidney Madden, who moderated it, of course.
From NPR.
And it was Yo's fucking logo.
Yeah, I had a friend hit me up yesterday, said she was hot when she saw it. Like, how dare you?
Like angered?
Yeah, but people don't really get mad at me. Not real mad.
Because you're approachable. I told niggas, this is going to be a whole ass inside joke conversation.
Hold on, let's double back. So, when A3C reached out for me to do the panel, and they asked me for a picture, I just don't really take pictures. But I got a bunch of logos because people like to make logos for me. So it's cool. So I sent a logo just because I'm silly, and they didn't say no. So I was like, cool. I thought it added some mystery to the flyer. I would be like, oh man, I wonder who the logo is. Like if I didn't know me, I would wonder like who's the logo. So
Yeah,
I was
too.
trying to get that person. I wanted that person to walk into the room, and you know I had 4 superstars on stage with me, so I had to do something.
I ain't really hit it. Say no pitches.
By the way, Michael spends half of our friendship rapping in my phone. Like he just comes up with songs and send me voice notes. And some days I just wait a week to like let them pile up and just have a really good laugh on Friday. He's funny. He should do stand up.
See, I don't think I can be consistently funny for even 10 minutes. Like I would have to build a bit.
Yeah, but I would laugh anyway.
I would just look at you. I couldn't look at you.
Yeah.
It's not for.
Yo, it's so for me. I'm selfish.
Oh,
I need you
God.
to do that for me.
Isn't that selfish? That's a Party Next Door song, right?
I don't know that song at all.
I should have just did the old I'm calling.
Yes.
You know, more southern. Let's get more southern with it.
You like a walking karaoke.
Damn near. Anyone who knows
Do you
me.
do karaoke?
I've done karaoke. I don't do karaoke.
Why not?
You know how niggas say like I'm not, I'm in the industry. I'm not of the industry.
Yeah, I don't believe those people.
Ooh, you just said something.
Yeah, you can't. If you're not in the industry, then what are you? Because there's only one door.
No, you're in it, but are you of it?
No, because there's no difference. How can you not be of it if you're in it?
I think there's a very drastic distinction, man.
I feel like if you in a certain space enough, that space, it doesn't change you, but you become a part of that. Like my lifestyle is geared toward rap music. I don't do nothing else. So I can't say, oh, I'm not of the industry where I go to industry events. I do industry festivals. I hang out with industry people like yourself. I
I'm
mean,
an
like I
industry
didn't know
person?
you. I mean,
You didn't know me?
Not when I met you, but
Nah,
we're
yeah.
doing a podcast right now.
Facts.
When
This
I
is an
knew
official
you,
capacity.
When I knew you, you weren't doing this. But now you have vinyl. What does that make you?
An industry nigga.
Thank you. So I rest my case.
That's crazy,
See how good that is?
but it's true.
This is why we This is why we have a podcast.
Hell yeah. No, see, I feel like every music convention I go to, whether it's this for my second time or it's South by for like it's gonna be my 4th time, I feel like I go through like 3 identity crises and like, feel a little imposter syndrome. I feel like I'm de facto part of this thing because, I'm kind of in the cut. I put in work, but I'm still kind of in the cut. So like if it's Michael from Vinyl, they might know what vinyl is. They might not. The industry shit's a little shaky.
See, it's way more fun for me because they might not even know what I look like.
On God.
So I walk into rooms, I just never know. Like I never know. I meet people all the time, and it's just like, you're you. Yeah, me. Mm-hmm. And it's like I've seen.
So
every
who you?
reaction. I've seen people drop their phones. I've seen people like hug me, like just like explosively hug me.
Approachable.
Wonderful. Yo, this approachable. That inside joke was the last time Michael came to Atlanta, and we went to go see 21 Savage. Are you gonna tell the story? We're gonna just keep that one.
We could do it. We could do that. Look,
Go ahead.
so we went to I have like 3 stories on my doc I want to tell, but like
Was
we
this
went.
one of them?
No, but we can do it.
Real quick.
We went to see 21 Savage at the Coca-Cola Roxy. It was the last joint for the I Am I Was tour, and it was me, you, it was Monkapur, and it was Kalechi. We was riding around in the car, and the Coca-Cola Roxy is in the same plaza where the Braves play. So the traffic was hellacious, and we missed damn near the entire thing. We saw maybe 21 minutes of 21 Savage. No bullshit. Like
At most,
for real. Like the back end. Like, nigga, I did not hear him. I really wanted to hear Rockstar so I could just look at you and shake you because my bestie killed that.
Oh, and shout out to Dami who hooked us with the tickets.
Shout out.
She came through for real.
For real. That's another thing, like in Atlanta, like we always just kind of finagle into some shit.
Man, we got like 5 people into the Isaiah Rashad show.
On God.
When was that? 2015?
That was 2017.
17.
Wasn't that 17?
The Sun's Tirade tour. That was the tour. You were here. Like me, you, Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
Dylan's my cousin. There was like 2 other people. Like I remember I hit up Lance. I talked to Zay. I talked to Lucas. I didn't even have a ticket. Like I just got in the door. They had me backstage tucked off.
You were of the industry, Trav.
Yes, stop it.
Sorry.
You gotta stop calling me Trav.
I'm sorry,
because
yo.
people get familiar.
Yo,
Damn,
you said I look familiar. But let me go back to the story before we pivot into 7 more.
Go ahead.
So yeah, we went in the jump, and you could take it from there. So we watched the set. The set's over with. There's a lounge.
Yeah, there's a lounge where they did a after party inside where he performed at. So we went there. They had an open bar. I don't remember who was the brand that sponsored it, but
They ain't get no airtime, no way.
not at all. So we were just pretty much hanging out. And there was maybe 20 people, 21 people.
We staying on brand.
Yeah, on brand.
Nigga.
So these two very nice young women walked up to us, right? Mm-hmm. And they're like, hey. So he was like, what's up? And we started speaking to them. And did you bring up, like, why'd you come over here?
No, I think you did.
Seems like something I would say. So we kind of asked them, like, because we didn't know who they were. I've never met these people before. These two black women just pulled up on us. And it was a black-ass table, though. Yeah, it was a black-ass table. All shades of black was at that table. And they were just like, you guys seem like the most approachable. And I was like, okay. That was kind of a compliment. Kind of a, I don't know. Like, I don't know what that means to say you're approachable. Especially it's 4 people. You approached 4 people.
Oh God, 3 of them were men. On top of that,
3 men. Again, all varying in size.
Right.
And 1 woman. And they just came over super nice. I mean, and I'm used to going out and meeting people, right? But it was just the way they kind of came over. It was like, oh, they were looking for a friend. Mm-hmm. And we just happened to be that group. And ever since then, we've always had stories where people approach us.
Yeah.
Approachable. I mean, Michael's stories are way more
egregious.
That's a word.
That's a GRE word. Yeah. I don't even go to grad school, nigga. But
the things that happen to Michael don't happen to me.
On God. But and I tell you what. So listen, when it was the same trip, I was staying like in South Fulton, like my uncle and my cousin and them.
Facts.
My father and my sister went home. We was like doing some like family reunion shit, and I bought a ticket to go see Flores. I actually bought 2 because I wanted Trav to go with me. But another thing when I'm in Atlanta with this man, I just called you that again. Another thing when
that's cool, be cool. You my boy. I'm not gonna be mad at you.
And another thing that's just like probably expected when I come down here with Yo is there will be some car related trouble. So
yo, my man's cursed, bro.
On God, but I'm blessed. I'm way up, nigga.
Every time he's here, I'm never bored, but I end up having to pay something for my car.
Some type of price.
Something's gonna happen to my car.
Hopeful.
I don't know how it happens. It's only when he's here. 2 things that happen when Michael's in town: an Atlanta rapper is gonna drop an album.
Facts.
And something's gonna happen to my car. Mm-hmm. No matter what.
Yeah. So he couldn't attend. So I went to 529. I went to 529, which was tripping me out because I'm like, I see all these street signs that's East Atlanta shit that Nudie raps about. I'm like, nigga, is this the same East Atlanta? Clearly it's not the same East Atlanta. Like it's like block by block. It's so confusing. So it's like niggas hanging on the corner up there, but then there's all these fucking like white indie kids. Like I went to school in Madison, Wisconsin. I know what the fuck's going on. So I had my little indie drip on. You know what time it is. I recycled that fit so many times. The shit I had on yesterday was the shit I had on at the show. I went dolo, right? Because my cousin's not coming to this shit. So I went in there. It's dark as hell. I don't know nobody. I'm not even on my phone yet on some awkward shit. There's like about a 48, 49-year-old white dude who looks super out of place. I'm standing there off top. I see him looking at me. Like instantly. I look up from my
hair, bro.
Oh God. I look at him. He looks at me and I look back. So I'm looking out of my peripheral. He hasn't taken his eyes off me for like the last 15, 20 seconds. He walks up to me and says, "Don't be scared." And I'm like, I laugh because I'm like, this. I don't feel threatened. We're at a Flores show, nigga. Like what the fuck? And he starts rambling to me about something. I don't even really remember the details because they're not that important. But the important detail begins when he takes out his phone and shows me a picture of his black son in like a graduation uniform or some shit. I don't know if it's stepson, biological, what. So then he points to this group of women that are to my right. I think they look like they all came together. And there's like one black girl is there too, like a light-skinned black woman. And he says, "You see her right there?" I'm like, "Yeah, what about her?" I'm like, I thought he was finna be on some like, go talk to her, don't be scared type shit. I thought it was finna be like that. But this man says, I think some people should just, appreciate. I said, appreciate what? And he says, "Oh, I don't want to take it there."
He took it there already.
And I said, "I'm going to go to the bathroom while you take it there." And I went to the bathroom. And that is a cliffhanger ending. But I wish I would have let him finish. Because just white men in particular just say shit to me.
Yeah, they don't talk to me. Like, I don't have weird or even awkward stories with white people. Because either they're really cool or they just don't speak to me. I'm not that approachable. It's your hair, bro. It's your hair.
It's my hair. Does it go back to the light skin thing? Because I said I'm light skinned down here, but it's flexible. I was like, my paper bag test depends on what tree you cut the bag from, nigga. It depends.
Yo, no comment.
You're not gonna gonna comment?
No, I'm not gonna comment on that. No, sir.
Is this not a conversation for the demographic?
What is the demographic?
We gonna say I don't know my metrics yet, nigga. This is new. This is episode 4.
So there's no algorithm yet.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Listen.
So we just talking to ourselves at this point.
At this point,
That's fine.
you know what I'm saying? This is good convo. This is what we do.
Yeah, I want to play this for my children.
This is legendary right now.
Uncle Michael's podcast.
On God. Oh man. Since we're at A3C, listen, do we detail the Lil Wayne story?
Oh my God.
So start from your angle because you saw what the hell happened.
Hold on, let me first start off saying I am a giant Lil Wayne fan. Like huge. He's been one of my favorite rappers forever.
Period.
And I have not seen him live. And I went to Philly for the Roots picnic the year he was supposed to perform, and he canceled. I went to Miami the year he was at Rolling Loud and was supposed to perform.
They didn't let him play. Oh, he did cancel because he didn't want to get searched or something,
man.
right?
I don't know. I never can tell. I just know he never made it to the stage.
Right.
And then I didn't leave Atlanta. I was here for A3C, and I spent the entire week preparing myself to see Wayne.
And this was after Carter 5 had finally come out.
Yeah, I think this was his first performance post the release.
Manny Fresh had a DJ set before him.
It was perfect. All the stars had aligned. And for the first time, I'm in VIP. Wayne comes out, and it's just like the energy is high immediately.
It's so many people's first time seeing Wayne. It's like my third, and I'm still geeked the fuck up.
A lot of people haven't had a chance to see Wayne. So he probably runs to 3 records?
He runs through like the 10 minutes. I remember that
10 minutes.
specifically.
Whatever 10 minutes of a Wayne show is, he did that.
With the band.
And then in VIP, like a fight breaks out. And in the midst of the fight, what really happened is security didn't break it up. They kind of got the two guys separated, and one of the guys threw a chair. Now, I don't know how you guys feel about chairs, but when they fly across the room or the area,
we've seen the Boondocks.
There is a shift in energy, right? Mm-hmm. So I think when the chair got thrown, it hit like the barricade, and like that loud pop that it made, I believe that's what people thought was gunfire, and that's when like pandemonium broke out. I saw people like jumping over the gate into VIP and people jumping out from VIP, so it looked worse than what it was. It looked terrible. And then that's when people just started running.
So let's pivot to my POV. I don't know this, okay? Yeah. It's like me, Derek, I'm with Pluto. We're like deep. So Yo leaves me with the homies and shit that I've met through him, like people that he's come up with.
My guys. And
10 minutes in, we see, you know how like a skirmish looks when like somebody's either like passed out or about to fight. It's like people make way. They're just like a big oval. It's like that times like 10. Like not like a mosh pitch breaking out. Everyone's doing too much. It's like this shit is getting drastic. And I go from watching this go on to Pluto holding my right arm so I won't fall. And all we're seeing is a skirmish breaking out. Like I see this one way in, one way out of A3C. Like we see people running towards the exit and then running back. So I'm like, is this some active shooter shit? And niggas is screaming, oh, it's a gun. Yeah. And I'm like, no one heard a gunshot, so I didn't think that, but it just went into straight up chaos, like phones, keys, wallets, purses, flip-flops, Gucci or otherwise, all over the goddamn floor. And this is like, I have to stand up and I'm looking and everyone is running in every direction. Every video that I've seen of this on YouTube, it doesn't match how fucking terrifying it was. Like you see shit like that on Twitter.
Right.
Like, oh, this concert ends in this thing, or this threat makes these people do this. It's the only time I've ever experienced that shit. And I was like looking around like, okay, no matter what direction I might get fucked up. So all I have to do is run. And we all run towards like the back way. It's like some weird little park thing that people are climbing up, and we're on like the little overpass and shit. I made it. I was the first one back to the car, but like it was fucking terrifying.
It was frightening.
Wayne was on stage and then he wasn't.
And that's when it really got bad. I feel like when people saw Wayne leave, it was like, oh, this is bad. Bad. Yeah, it's weird when you know how bad something can be.
Right.
You can't really call it in the moment, but you know the worst case scenario, someone shooting. Or
especially with Wayne's Atlanta history recently.
Yeah, because tour bus got shot up.
Right.
So you're coming with that history and also being aware of just how right now it just seems the energy even at shows are tense. Like just be out in public tense. Like going to the movies, you might really be worried about something happening because we've seen videos, we've read stories, and then of course with the discourse online, it's like it's a frightening time for anything to happen. You know, no one feels absolutely safe. So when something breaks out, that instinct, same thing about getting like pulled over by the police. If you're a person of color and you get pulled over by the police, there's going to be like a jolt of awareness that this could go south.
If you are black and get pulled over by the police.
Well, I wouldn't say just black. I have friends who of all colors that have stories about being pulled out of cars and being placed. But I know if you're black for sure, we've seen
super specific.
We've seen a lot of people get shot. We've seen people murdered. We've seen all of this.
Today we woke up to what headline, bro? Of the woman in Fort Worth. I forget her name.
I haven't looked at my phone. See?
Yeah. There's a woman who, a neighbor of hers called for a wellness check. I believe it's in Fort Worth. It's literally at the top of everything.
Yeah.
Atiana Jefferson. Yeah.
Oh man.
Like an elderly neighbor like called to make sure she was all right because he saw that her door was open. I think like her door was ajar, and a cop shot through the window and killed her on a wellness check at a non-emergency number.
Man. And her name's a hashtag now.
Yeah.
She was just alive.
Living
her life.
Yeah.
No worries, no concerns. Well, probably worries and concerns, but not that. Her worry and concern was not being shot.
And that man's worry and concern wasn't like, I think he had a quote like, if you can't call the police when you say for me something's wrong, like, what do you call them for? And I'm like,
There's no reason to call the cops sometimes. Like, to me, the only reason I'm calling the cop if I feel like there's a home invader and I'm outside the house. Like, if I feel like I see something happening in my home and I'm removed from it, yeah, I'll call the cops. But, like, even if something happened, like, with my boys, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we get into, like, a situation, my first instinct is to make sure everyone gets home safe. Mm-hmm. And that instinct is not calling the cops.
Indeed.
All my friends are black.
Because that does not guarantee
like,
anything.
Dark-skinned men are a lot of times the people I hang out with. And if I call the cops, I don't know if all of a sudden the person I called to help us has turned this whole situation into something even more dangerous than what it already was. And I've been in those cases where it was, hey, call the cops. Don't call the cops.
Indeed. Same.
That's a weird circumstance to be in when you're thinking about safety, and there's literally 3 numbers you can dial that's supposed to guarantee your safety that you cannot call.
That you were funding to allegedly guarantee your safety.
So that story you just told me is like crazy because if you don't wake up and look at your phone, sometimes you don't know these things are happening. But like when you see a cop, you remember all the ones that came before, and it's not slowing down. It's not changing. So like I won't call it just fear, but like it's anxiety. A lot of anxiety in the air.
Even last night, I was kicking it with my homie Pharaoh, and he scooped me from Afro Punk, and we kicked it for a while. We worked on things, and then he was riding me back, and then he realized that his headlight was out, and he's even talking about, it'd be a great time to go night driving. It's perfect out here, but nope, they looking for niggas. And then he's like, oh, my headlight's out, and we literally on the highway, we passed a APD who already had somebody pulled over, and I was like, nigga, text me when you get back in the fucking house, bro. Like you already know what time it is, like.
Man, I got pulled over 3 minutes from my house because of a tag light. Like, and he like gave me hell about it. Like, I was like, "You pulling me over?" Because I wasn't speeding, I wasn't doing anything. And he asked me for my license or registration before even telling me what it is. Like, he's literally checking all this stuff, and I'm like, "Oh, what's going on, officer?" He was like, "Your tag light's out." Is my tag light's out? He was like, "Yeah, you can't be driving around without it." I was like, "I'm 5 minutes from my crib. It's 9 p.m. Like, why are you stopping me?" And he held me there for like 20 minutes.
Just to do it. And I had a car that I was borrowing, and that tag light was out, and I was at a gas station. And a guy had got his gas before me, and as he was leaving, he came back into the gas station and told me. He was like, "Hey, bro, your tag light's out. Make sure you get that fixed." And I appreciated that. I don't know who this man is, but like, as a black man, he knows you got a tag light out, they can get you for that. Every minute detail, just be as on point as you can, even though you know it won't matter still. You still got to. I mean, that's what I think I told you this in the car. Like, my dad, we had a cop conversation when I was like 11. Before we could drive, my dad was telling us, like, this is what you do when you get pulled over. We don't even have permits yet. And you're explaining to us the protocol of dealing with the cops. And his main thing was always get home safely. Like, whatever you got to do to get home safely, we'll worry about everything else
after that.
That is secondary.
Yeah, secondary is like, don't get upset,
Pride
don't get
is secondary.
irate. Yeah, like you got to swallow that. Because
Sometimes logic is secondary.
yeah, he's just like, what's going to get you home? What's going to make sure that no matter what his energy is towards you, that you keep your cool, and you keep yourself, and that can still get you killed. It's not perfect, but his whole thing was always guarantee your safety first. And you don't get safe if you're yelling at an officer. You don't get safe if you get a little bug.
You don't get safe if you know your rights.
Yeah, if you catch a little
if you
attitude.
know your rights, it won't matter.
Oh, if you know your rights, yeah, come on now.
Come the fuck on.
Because those rights will switch up in a heartbeat. And then they'll make sure that you can't even talk about their protocol. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, but this is not a police podcast.
Gee, I was just saying we went to Waffle House the other night and like we saw 3 cops outside. We went to another Waffle House.
We stood outside for 1 minute.
And we was observing the situation.
It's 1 a.m., 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
3 cop cars, 6 officers.
One of them was lingering and shit too. I'm like,
Yeah.
these niggas getting out to eat or
Yeah. But wasn't it? It was that very nice white couple across
the street, looking like they were dressed for fucking prom.
looking like prom.
Like canoodling.
Yeah.
G. And it was just
no concerns at all
Nothing.
about like I'm thinking is this a police thing? And this is at Waffle House too. So Waffle House, anything could be happening at Waffle House.
anything.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
Like
the night show, for real.
it's 1 a.m., 2 a.m. That 4th shift, they're having a hard night on a Saturday.
No cap.
So my man, remember the guy was like trying to tell him to close the door? Like just how his energy was kind of aggressive.
It's getting packed in.
Yeah.
The line is long as shit.
And we about to be open all night. So it could be any little
Anything.
thing can push something over and a cop gotta be at Waffle House. But you got 6 officers, 3 cars.
Lingering. And the door was open. There was a
Yeah.
little cluster by the door too.
Bro, we went to another Waffle House.
You got to talk at 11. My father's a cop. My uncle's a cop. And I never got that variation of the talk. That is crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
I had a headlight story too with this person that I know who's like, I believe they're non-binary, but to somebody on the outside, it looks like they're a white woman, and their headlight went out, and the cop stopped. And I literally like put my phone on the dash, hit record, put my shit out, fully visible, and like 5-10 minutes into the interaction, the dude was super nice, white dude. He was like, you know, you can put your hands down. I'm like, yeah, all right.
Can I? See, I mean, but that's just what you got to do to kind of, because you don't know who the officer is and the energy he's bringing. So even if he is the nicest guy, I don't know that until after you ask me for my license and registration, after you talk to me. That's scary.
Facts.
Like I can't guarantee who you are because you could be any kind of officer.
What did Donald Glover say? We all look the same to the cops. Ain't that good enough? Let's see if that approachability shit worked then.
Yeah, nah, you're not approachable when a cop comes.
The nigga not asking me if I listen to Florist.
Yo.
It's like, damn nigga, was you at 529 at the Florida show?
Man, I remember I got pulled over once playing Happy by Pharrell. That's when that Girls album had just came out.
Shit.
I was driving to Savannah and they pulled me over talking about a police sting. Not a police sting. They said somebody was moving drugs to Savannah and back to Atlanta, and they end up calling the K9 to search my car and everything. I told them you cannot search my vehicle. It wasn't even my car. I had borrowed my dad's car. Long story short, I was going to pick up my brother from Savannah. He went to school there. It was my mom's birthday. We threw a whole surprise party. My only job was to pick my brother up. Driving down there, I'm playing the Girls album. Get pulled over. The cop asked me to get out the car. So I get out the car. He passed me down. All right. So I'm like, "What's up, officer?" He was like, "Do you have any like drugs or guns in the car?" I was like, "No." He was like, "Can I search the car?" I was like, "No." I told him like, "No, you cannot search my car." He passed me down again. I'm sitting on the hood of his car, not the hood, but like on the front rim of the car. Another cop car pull up with a K9, and they take the dog around the car, right? And he tells me that the dog says there's something in the car, so now he has probable cause to search my vehicle.
You had probable cause the minute you stopped me.
I was like, I'm going to
invent
jail.
probable cause.
I thought Jay-Z 99 Problem was gonna have me safe.
Shit,
Wrong.
nigga.
He
Man.
pats me down again. I got pat down like 3 times. Searched the car, took all my stuff out. Find nothing. They give me a warning for a cracked windshield.
The game.
Yeah, that was a
game
whole
was
hour
the
of my day.
fucking game, nigga. We got pulled over one time. The Black Skinhead, the weekend Yeezus came out, nigga. That shit was crazy.
This is about to be a competition. How many times I got pulled over? Because I can play.
Hell no,
We can do this.
I can't. No, look, I'm not the one to look. You're not the one to play with. I'm not the. Listen, man.
I got pulled over once, and the officer asked me if I had a bazooka in the trunk. True story.
A bazooka?
A bazooka.
Like a super soaker?
Like a
nigga?
super.
Like, what the
Yeah. I didn't. He's like, you got any guns, drugs, or bazookas?
Like,
I said, a
like he
bazooka?
verbatim said that shit?
That's true story. You could. I have people that can vouch for all these stories.
Hell
My
no. You
cousin
sure
Dylan
you're not
was
a rapper, nigga?
Yeah, nah. I mean, I could be.
Look, hey.
You wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know.
Nah.
You don't know what I've been through. They don't know the half.
Rich Homie Quan
what I
at?
tell them.
Can you get Rich Homie Quan on your podcast?
I would love to.
That'd be great.
He doesn't like queer people though, right?
I don't
Remember
think
that
I don't
video?
think that's true.
Remember the video?
I don't remember the video.
He goes like on stage, you know what I'm saying?
What did he say?
Well, I'm not gonna say it. I mean, I'm not gonna say
I
it.
gotta look at the video. I gotta see. I don't know.
It was yesterday.
I never heard that before. I never heard anyone say that Rich Homie didn't like queer people.
I don't forget things.
You don't forget nothing.
Nothing.
It's creepy, guys.
Wow. You know, I wonder how many, Blue Lives Matter Facebook commenters finna just lurk on this one. This is
Oh
gonna be
man,
fucking
do you read your
fun.
comments?
No.
No,
Nah.
I don't read comments. I try not to read comments. Like Twitter's cool.
Didn't y'all
because-
turn your comments off at DJ Booth?
Yeah, because they were crazy. Nah, that's not really the reason. But yeah, we cut them off. We cut them off like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. At the time, people were asking for them back, but I like not having comments. I don't read YouTube comments. I don't read Facebook comments. Twitter's the only way you can yell at me and I'm gonna see it.
Oh,
Any
yeah.
other way, I have no idea what people feel
That's
about
not
it.
true either. That's cap as well because
What you
me
mean?
moving around with Yo in public, people will pull up on him and tell him that his opinion is fucking wrong.
Yo.
That one listener review is
Yo.
fucking wrong. Like, I've seen it happen.
That happened at A3C. Shout out to Deshaun. Deshaun was yelling at me on the side of the street for 40 minutes about the baby, which was fun. But like, other than that, yeah, you got to be able to see me to yell at me. You got to know what I look like.
And you can't even see him.
That's fun.
Look, when
That's
you take
fun.
a picture for the cover thing, I'm gonna just like probably either put a black bar over your
Yeah,
face.
just do that.
I'm gonna hit
That'd
you
be
with
cool.
the Billy Woods treatment.
Just like
We gonna
put my
grade you up.
logo next to you. Like hug my logo.
Wow, I think
Do
we
that.
got people for that.
Oh, do that.
We got
That's
many
fire.
people. We got designers.
And it's like
This is startup shit.
The fun part is like I'm not hiding from people. Just don't do nothing. So like you don't have to look at me. Just read the work, man. Just read the work, and then yell at me.
I am the vendor,
I am the vendor.
as Mont Kami once said.
Yeah.
I love it. I fucking love it. We back. Good convo. In case y'all forgot, We
Invoice
here with
Boys.
Invoice Boys in the fucking building.
So fun fact: invoiceboyz was originally supposed to be a podcast name that Michael came up with when he was in Atlanta, and we just never did the podcast. So
Listen, there was no definition for Invoice Boys, and somebody asked Yo what it was because they kept seeing it, and Yo wrote a whole ass definition. Did not tell a nigga, didn't put it in a Google Doc.
I just made that up on the spot. I have
This is
no
not a
idea.
democracy.
Invoiceboyz could mean nothing at all. We did not agree. Yeah, we just put it in our bios, and
People want to be in it.
it's so cool that people can read something and be like, I want to be a part of that. So, I mean, it's also like Invoice Worldwide. Women can be in it too. You don't gotta just
Absolutely,
be-
it don't matter. This is gender
everyone.
inclusive.
Yeah, but one day we're gonna do something with that.
Ivy Soul's an Invoice Boy.
Hey, I love Ivy.
Nigga, I have an idea for the chain.
Hey,
I told you the chain idea.
And no, if you steal this from us, we will find you.
On God, this is
We will find
documented.
you. Yes.
Okay, man, oh man, the chain's gonna be hard though.
Oh yeah,
We have to ball out because we work in media, so like we have to get some money.
We want to start having the journalists look like rappers,
Hell yeah,
like get chains in foreign cars.
little boys,
Yeah.
just like rappers. We try and dress like
As
rappers.
soon as we get these invoices on time, it's a wrap.
Yeah,
You
ain't
know-
no net 30, baby.
I was about to say, do rappers deal with net 30? Like, imagine getting your album advance with a net 30. You sign your record
No, they
deal.
deal with 360. For
360. I guess that's the closest thing to a net 30.
Goodness gracious.
Do you get your advance immediately? I've been wanting to meet a rapper that signed for like $1 million.
Do niggas direct deposit the advance?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Or they cash app it.
They can't because it'll get frozen. Like PayPal, any
Can
of that
you
shit will
imagine-
freeze it.
Can you imagine Atlantic Records sending you a cash app?
Nigga said they gonna talk to you like TJX6, nigga. Hey, first off, bro, make you a Zelle account. They gonna
I wish label people talk like that.
yeah, bro. You can't be pretty, bro. They gonna pay you in Bitcoin, nigga.
Yeah, pay you in Bitcoin.
It sound like some money man shit. He
Yo,
loves that
dead
Bitcoin
ass.
shit. He do. He talks about it all the time.
I would not sign to a record label for Bitcoins.
Nigga, I'm like, you gotta check the prices on that shit.
That would be amazing.
That'd be fucking terrifying.
Yeah, no.
My nigga Dylan Green. Dylan Green went to the TJX6 show in New York and said you could only buy the merch in Bitcoin.
That's great branding, though.
And he has a T-shirt through a fucking terrible retailer. Yo, look at me. They're selling a T-shirt that I want so badly, and there's no ethical consumption under capitalism. So I want the goddamn shirt, nigga. But,
Yeah. I mean, if you copy it, I'm not gonna know. You're not gonna be able to wear it though.
See, when I be doing such shit, I don't tell on myself.
Yeah, I know.
You know that I tell you.
Yeah. You don't have to tell me. Honestly, you keep it to yourself. but if you do it, you can't wear it until like 10 years from now, and then it'd be like vintage. Yeah, then it's nostalgia.
Damn.
And then no one cares no more because
Yeah.
we'll get past the cancellation period.
They're gonna try to ban me from the dark web.
You'll be past the cancellation period. Hopefully.
Is cancellation real?
Yo, if y'all knew Michael for real.
Oh, I was waiting on this moment.
Nah, I don't got nothing bad
I've
to say.
been waiting.
I'm just saying, if you guys knew him and the things he sent me, and they're all silly. He's just ridiculous. He says the wildest shit to me.
Yo, literally. Maybe I'm just transferring my resentment for being approachable onto a nigga who will listen. Maybe you're my muse, my mural,
Wow.
my Lupe Fiasco song.
Wow.
You feel me?
You just called me a Lupe song?
Is that an insult?
Nah. It was just funny.
Hey,
I'm gonna call somebody that later on today.
Call you a Lupe song?
You a Lupe song?
Nigga, I swear, this man, has wished the wrath of the ancestors on me like twice in the past month.
Yeah. See, they need a way more context for that.
And they will not get it.
Okay.
Chase a bag. Don't worry about what I am doing.
I'll say this is my friendship with Crash. When he calls me, we don't say like a peace, bro. Like we get off the phone, I tell him to stay out of trouble. He tells me to stay alive. This is how we end all our phone calls.
No matter what the mood is.
Yeah. And originally it was both of us saying stay alive, but then Michael was really good at living, but terrible at staying out of trouble.
I'm trouble adjacent.
No.
Okay?
You're walking trouble.
I'm walking trouble.
You're walking
You just
trouble.
call me a walking paradox? Because first of all, no, I'm not.
You did look like an Odd Future member yesterday.
Nigga, Wolfgang Kill 'em all, don't give a fuck. Lord of Squad, Bacon Boys, Litter Life. Nigga, stop playing with me.
Can't you guys see Michael part of like Loader Squad?
Real Wolfgang.
Like if Adult Swim rebooted the series, it would star you.
I was here before Tyler was out.
No, it don't matter, bro.
I'm a real
Wait, was that a double entendre too?
Oh shit, nigga.
That was hard.
I snapped.
Yeah.
I'm a rapper. Contrary to popular belief.
Vinyl should sign you to like a one.
Ooh, you
album
want to talk
deal.
about collusion? Imagine media Twitter and their fucking
Yeah.
takes, nigga.
That'd be great.
Ooh, you don't even play that game, really, do you?
What game?
My entire thing is a music industry person or like a music media person, and I'm gonna be snarky as shit for no reason the
come on
whole
now.
time. I don't play that. I get my
Like,
bag and kind of chill.
You hang out with me. Like we don't even be on that. Like that's not our energy.
But I have learned that you have a internal hater that just be jumping out.
What you
nigga.
mean, an internal hater?
Off the motherfucking whiskey lemonade.
Wait.
Let me tell y'all what I did the other
Nah,
day. I
man.
sat in this nigga
Yo,
car.
stop it. Yo, see,
I
no,
played him some of
that's-
my new record.
Yo, Sam.
He told me it wasn't me.
Yo, see, that's not fair. They haven't heard the records yet. When
They might by the time this is out.
When you really?
Maybe. Yeah. This is episode 4.
When you dropping?
We gonna see.
See, that's rapper time. Rapper time could be next year.
We archive. Hey, no. This is dropping November 1st. My joint is dropping November 1st. It's not.
Your joint is dropping November 1st. Didn't say that.
I just did.
You didn't say that before.
But this will drop after that, most likely.
Okay. All right, then we'll talk about it.
Worry about what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, this nigga told me my shit that I wasn't in it. This nigga said, and in the midst of him giving me this, I got what you rapper niggas wish you could get.
Son,
I got a one listen review in real fucking life.
I did not intend to do that.
The nigga, look, shit, the whiskey got him feeling pretty.
Man, no, I was tired. We've been out for 6 days.
We was in the parking lot of Cookout for half of this shit.
I was exhausted, and he was playing music, so someone had to get it.
And that day it was me.
That was your day.
You was getting anything I was on the aux at that point after we left the studio was like, I don't give a fuck.
Nah, man, come on. That wasn't what happened. It was a good conversation. I give him.
It was a good
constructive
combo.
Criticism that's gonna make his next album fire. The one's coming out's gonna be good.
I keep telling this nigga to get a label imprint.
Yeah,
He
Michael
don't be
wants
hearing
me
me.
to
Mike,
be like.
he don't be hearing me, bro.
But yo, I don't want to be a label person.
But you are the ambassador of Atlanta, according to everyone in the industry.
I'm not the ambassador of Atlanta.
You were the chosen one, according to people. I've seen it.
The thing about Michael is he sees a couple of hours of me. Like, you gotta come live with me, bro. Then it's like, no. I just sit in my room and write articles. And I sometimes go outside. I'm not no ambassador. And I'm not no label person. I don't want to sign rappers. Yeah. Like, that's work. That's a lot of work. Like, I want you to send me music and I tell you it's bad. Or it's good. But mostly, I want to tell you it's bad. That's where I get my kicks. No, I don't. I'm a nice person.
Where you get your sick kicks.
Nah. But, like, yeah, I feel like to do the label game, I'll make way more money.
Oh, yeah.
But you lose something. And I don't feel like losing that thing yet.
What keeps you grounded in writing this song? Why is this your primary medium still? I get all podcasty and shit now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're like 2 hours in at this point. But
maybe like 40 minutes in.
I like writing. I really like writing. I like sitting in my room and writing. Like that, it gets irritating because obviously, and you understand this, you got word counts, you got deadlines, you got to deal with, you got to deal with what being a writer is. And what I realized was that I like that. Like, I like deadlines. I hate them, but like, if I didn't have them, I would never do anything. Like, I had to adjust to so many things because this is, I wasn't in this world. I was never on a school paper. I never had any.
Never went to undergrad.
Never went to undergrad, never went to college, like nothing. So I had to adjust to what the job required. And in that adjustment, I found what I enjoyed about it. And I think I just want to kind of keep doing that on a higher scale and as high as I can get. Because I see writers are like coaches where you can do that forever. Like, no one's ever going to be like, yeah, bro, I'm not going to write another album review. Like, why would you not? I mean, there's still music. You still have a critique. What's going to stop you from writing that? Like, you can choose another lifestyle, but like, just that option is always there. That option to write a think piece is always there. Like, when you hear music or you see events, you see stuff, you see it in think pieces. You come up with a pitch before a song can end. Like, that way of thinking, that way of operating, that's like my life. So I wouldn't want to do anything that's going to remove me from the thrill of that. Because then you, like I said, you become somebody else. And if I lose that thrill, then I'll go to some label, like, give me an imprint. They're not going to give me one, but I can ask for it. But I wouldn't, because it's not who I want to be.
I want to ask too, whatever is on that stove is killing my throat, G.
Oh, the good spice.
You're not gonna play me out like a nigga who can't handle some spice now. You know I'm a spicy nigga.
I didn't say that. Why did they give you? Why did they give
New York
you
now?
a podcast?
Nigga said,
like, y'all let this man talk like this? Why?
I've been trying to read Mike's face the whole time. I don't know what the hell.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. I just wanted to. You made me lose track of the goddamn question.
You didn't have a question.
I did have a question.
You did not have a question.
I was gonna ask you. You are, and there is obviously still like a very huge niche for this, and an even bigger need, and an even wider void than that.
Sure.
To be critical in a time where everything is hyperbolic because of social media, where any critique of anything, nuanced as it may be, or hot take as it may be, it's an attack or it's hate. And you have some wild stories on every end of the spectrum.
Yeah, no, we got stories.
Like, if you were the coach, nigga, you could have been Latrell Sprewell a couple goddamn times. So as a person who still maintains something critical, you've had labels tell you that you're the reason why the public didn't like an album.
Yeah, that happened one time.
What keeps you sharp as a critic, and how do you maneuver that in a world where, frankly, a lot of coverage of music don't got shit to do with like nothing? We're not critiquing shit.
So
we're branding.
No, you're right. I mean, Jesus, it is
advertising.
Branding. We are PR.
Indeed, glorified PR.
Yeah, man.
With bylines.
I think one, I like music. I really do. I listen to a lot of music, and to me, the more music you listen to, the more of an opinion that you have on it. Like, it's just very natural. Like, you know what you decide is good and what you decide is bad. And the thing is, I'm so removed from the industry in a certain kind of space. Like, DJ Booth allowed me to just write what I wanted to write for so long. They would ask me, what are you passionate about? And there's been times where something I was passionate about was received with backlash from my artists, or was received backlash from my artist team. and they stood by me. So first I had a space that wasn't going to tell me to change. So that gives me a certain level of comfort. And I wish more writers had that, where they can say, I'm going to say this, not even like a hot take, because I had to learn too, there's a way to criticize and there's a way to flame.
To sensationalize.
Like, yeah, bro, you can flame somebody up and that thing can become what everyone sees. So obviously when someone gets upset, it's because of something they saw. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, I've had people call me about one listen reviews and they weren't upset. They just disagreed. And I'm fine with that. But it's because I try and tailor the reviews to be respectful. Like, I want to be able to say something that I didn't like, but also for you to understand why I didn't like it. I didn't dislike it just because I dislike you or I dislike the kind of person that you are. Like, nah, it's not personal. But sometimes you can read a piece and be like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if you consider that this really feels like you're attacking. And some criticism is an attack. Like, it has to be brutal. It has to feel like I'm getting this point across in a way that you cannot, like, dance around it. And I think there's a space for that, but we all can't be that writer. Like, we all imagine if everyone wrote about Post Malone the way Jeff Wise did, then it would look like the entire industry is bullying this kid.
I've been accused of similar. But
Yeah, but I mean-
I didn't bully the nigga.
You didn't. Like I said, but like, imagine, was it a Washington Post piece that
Yeah,
Wise?
I remember that.
Oh, man.
from Posty Fest?
Yeah,
I remember that.
It was incredible. But also, it was just like, it was
Mean as
super
shit.
critical. And Jeff Wise is the nicest person.
Shout out, this nigga look like Jesus.
Yeah, I thought he was Jesus.
Jesus of Los
I saw him at
Angeles.
South by once, and I was like, I thought he was Jesus. He didn't have, like, it was amazing. Anyway,
Bleach Jesus, but alas.
but Jeff also has such a critical pen. Like, he will flame you up.
If he wants to.
Yeah. And this thing, I don't know what it was about that day. Like, he got in that bag. But again, if he wrote that piece, then I wrote that same piece, and you wrote that piece, and you got that a vinyl DJ booth, Washington, and then let's say Pitchfork does one too, it looks like the whole industry is
Hates you.
attacking this guy. And like, I don't want that to be the case. I want
Indeed.
everyone to have an opinion. I want us all to figure out the best way to express how we feel about things, and that hopefully you can carve out a fair, nuanced opinion about art, because to me, there's no one way of thinking about art. If you listen to a song, I listen to a song, Mike listen to a song, and Christina listen to a song, we can all agree on similarities. But
We're
there's gonna
four
be
different people.
Yeah, and we're all going to have a stance about it that's going to be unique to ourselves. I need to see that in journalism. Like, I need to
Indeed.
make sure everyone has a unique perspective so that it feels nuanced and it feels fair.
It's
so
like
that
we're
way,
reading people. We're not just reading icons floating in
Facts.
space, G.
But if I was a rapper, I wouldn't read no reviews. I wouldn't even
does.
read them. Nah, I wouldn't read
Everyone
them.
does.
Let me tell you why. I feel like if you trust the art that you're making and you trust the team that you have, that they also respect what you're making. If you put something out that your entire circle's okay with, and you read 10 reviews that say otherwise, something's gonna change. You're gonna be affected by that. And I don't know.
That's not always a negative thing.
Nah. But like, to me, the growth can be there, or next thing you know, you going in trying to bend the way you write or bend the way you rap, trying to appease 10 people.
Literally bend the way you
Yeah.
are. You're
And
not making music for critics.
Exactly.
You're not making music for us.
And all of us have our own different backgrounds. We all have our different tastes. It's still a little subjective, even when it's objective. But again, because we all come from a different background. So you can't please everybody.
Not a chance.
So you got to please yourself. And like I said, please your team. If the people you around are solid and 100%, like I said, if I'm going to be critical of Michael, I'm doing it because I believe in you. I'm not being critical of you because I want to see you fail. That would do nothing for me. Literally, you be back on my couch. I don't want that. I want to sleep on your couch.
You say that like I lived on your couch.
Nah.
I stayed on your couch.
You almost died on my couch.
I did almost die on your couch.
So at that point, you were there.
Shit.
So I want to be able to go to your house, your mansion, and sleep on your couch off your rap music.
Mansion, nigga?
Well, I need all y'all to get
Is
mansions.
that even in my brand to have a mansion, nigga? I don't know. A lot of my work's pretty anti-capitalist.
If
I
you
can't be
go
talking
around
all this
Atlanta,
shit.
bro, you can get you a nice little mansion for a little bag.
Price aside, I
for,
can't.
for a little bag. You get a nice advance. I mean, you know, it's not gonna be.
Can I do that shit? My brand is pretty anti-capitalist, Trav.
I mean, where you gonna live at though?
Under capitalism.
You can't
I mean,
be
that's
homeless.
acknowledged.
You can't be homeless. You gotta get a house.
See, there's just a Looper lyric I wanted to quote, but that's not even. We've done it.
I'm
You know which
just
one I'm
saying,
talking about too.
I'm not big on capitalism either, but I know I need a house. I need a roof.
I need a brand new whip. Hey.
And
brand
maybe
new
I might
house.
want a big house. Let's say I want 5 kids, bro. I want to be able to have that choice.
Gee, thank God that the 2013, 2014, 2015 era of motherfucking think piece culture, like that is done with.
Yeah, it's finished.
Thank God, because I like it's anyone can like sit on a fucking timeline and flame somebody and get 20,000 retweets or like 3,000 favorites because people just feel the same way. And you even see how hive mind really does work on social, where it's like people's whole ideas of pieces, releases, albums is just formed by a nigga tweet, and then niggas decide to dogpile on it, and you can literally shape opinion around shit but that you haven't even heard, that you haven't even engaged with. And like, as I've grown as a writer or a critic or wherever space I'm occupied, because I'm in a weird space myself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm tied to a vinyl company, you know? Like, let's call it what it is. That self-awareness is important, and I feel like it is much more interesting in the pursuit of nuance to dive into the things that are complicated and that aren't as pretty, and that you can like some shit that is designed to destroy you. Isn't that what the fuck we do when we participate every day? This shit is, so much of this shit is destructive, man, and we enjoy the shit out of it.
I mean, I won't say that, but
cap or no cap?
No, it is. It's destructive in its own way, but I feel like everything's a little destructive. I feel like there's, to me, if you have a business or you work in any kind of space, there's going to be the pros and the cons. I just feel like we work in a space where sensationalism is all-time high.
Absolutely.
And
all-time high.
Like the lifestyles that is being acknowledged and really shaping the industry, we're operating in that space as well. So there's certain things that's just inherently bad. Mm-hmm. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work for great writing. It doesn't work for great criticism. It just doesn't work for us documenting history. That's what we're doing. We're documenting history regardless if we like it or not. Because I've been thinking a lot lately is that if I write a piece, I hope that piece is relevant in 20 years.
The Library of Congress got that tweet anyway.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You in that thing.
Did they really?
No, isn't that, they've been doing that for a brick now, right?
That's wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you really care about writing about music, I feel like a part of it has to be about history. Because when I'm researching pieces now, I be reading old New York Times pieces, old Source pieces, old Vibe pieces, and you get a lot from that. Like without those pieces, how can we know what's going on now without being able to look back? Like you need that. So we are documenting history. I think that's beautiful. Like that's not destructive.
Like people used to get beat up over this shit. People still do, but look, you write something in the Source or XXL, niggas would say about you. For real. You go on MTV and say some shit. You go on BET and say some shit. You would get seen.
It was hot. That was destructive. that was dangerous.
Shit, some would argue that's how, rap will come back.
Nah, we don't need that. We don't need that.
Pause on niggas who write opinions that might be good.
I feel like we got to get to a point where we respect each other. I got to respect the rapper.
Is that what we're here for?
No. I got to respect you.
Yeah, we can respect it, but it's like, do we have to like each other?
No, I got to respect you though.
Yeah.
Because
I agree for sure.
You were somehow went into a room, recorded a song, and that song grew legs. And that has some kind of impact that now I have to write about it. If I have to write about it, then you did something.
You got to wrestle with it.
Right. And if you're a person that I feel like your views don't align with mine, and if there are views that to me that's in the public and that needs to be acknowledged, then I don't have to like you and I have to acknowledge that, but I got to account for the fact you just made history.
We still at work here.
You did something that I had to document. So you got to grapple with that, but still, that's the job. Our job is to document history. So
observe and report.
I don't got to like you. I got my own friends. I got my own homies. So I don't got to hang out with you. We don't got to do nothing. You don't got to talk to me.
I don't want to talk to you, kick you with your skate with your nothing, man.
Wow. You could just do that.
I was waiting for the accent to pop out too.
Yeah, Jesus. But as I was saying, that's my thing. My main thing is like to move with grace and respect, and hopefully that's what I get back from people. I've been good. I haven't been slapped yet. No one has put their paws on me. So
see, I'm not gonna name somebody because
wow,
we're not gonna name nothing.
I'm not
gonna
even bring it up though. But there was this one time it was just it wasn't even a situation, but it could have been a situation. I asked Michael like, "Yo, if this goes south, are you gonna ride?"
And I said no. I am not the nigga you bring.
I don't even know why we having this conversation.
I'm not the nigga you bring to a fight. I know myself.
But you slept on my couch.
I'm the nigga that can talk you down from a fight.
But you slept on my couch.
I'm the Aquarius detached one that everyone wants to turn to be emotional. I'm the nigga you lean on to navigate it to where it's like, all right, if you want to fight a nigga, let's work through these options. Is this worth it?
I don't want a Scantron.
You don't you don't want a Scantron. I'm giving you a manual,
all I'm saying
nigga.
is, if you slept on my couch, you don't gotta take a bullet for me. But
that was on the table.
Yo,
it was on the fucking table.
Oh, man, that was
not
good.
Look, fuck all that.
That
look,
was
I'm
great.
not Juice WRLD. I'm not The Weeknd. I'm not dying for nobody.
See, I didn't ask you to die for me, bro. I'm just saying.
You just did. I'm not Cousin Stiz neither. Die for me, Crash. You perfect.
You were not perfect that day, bro. You was not it.
I'm more perfect, nigga. You did.
Yo, son,
what is you talking
they
about?
should not have gave you a show. That's crazy.
This is lovely. We done went from the police jump to the anti-capitalist jump. Staying on the anti-capitalist angle, how do you navigate capitalism when it's so goddamn hard to make money in media? Like, I tell someone I write and interview rappers for a living as a, flex, but also like, nigga, I'm not balling, and most of us aren't. Like,
yo, no, I don't know who's balling. I don't know who got any money in the media space.
I wish we had that little. People talk about that shit on Twitter, like the transparency, like how much are your editors making, how much are the people around you making.
Also, it's not just that.
What's
but
T?
How many of us are paying rent? Like, how many of us stay with our parents? How many of us got a car note? Who don't got a car note? Like, little expenses, like stuff like that builds up. So it's like my brother works at Verizon, and he does like a damn good job. And I don't know how much money he makes. We never talked about it, but I know he makes more than me. And he got a wife and a daughter, and the way he just navigates his finances, it's just like, man, I might need a job.
It's a different ballgame.
You know what I'm saying? But like he knows when he's getting paid. He doesn't have to chase invoices. He doesn't have to wonder.
Be on Twitter.
If I go, he doesn't have to be on Twitter. He just has to show up to work. And I miss that about having a job, because for us, we show up every day. We wake up. Like, my man has days off. I've never had PTO. I never had like pay time off. What? I've always been,
Shout out the gang. What do you mean? I got PTO.
But like, for like the first 5 years of working, like I haven't had no vacation. But part of that is because I don't have the benefit of that. And I don't think a lot of writers have the benefit of that. So
half the writers aren't even hired. Like, you got that perma freelancer shit. You got niggas that really jump in the freelance game and are broke and have to really do the chasing, where you do the work. We publish our work and then we don't get paid for a month or two. Like, you think my bills gonna stop?
30.
You think our bills gonna stop for a month or two while you hurry up and wait to pay me? Let alone the 2 years that some people got to deal with. The horror stories. I haven't had that many horror stories. Like, even when I was freelancing making nothing, it's like,
it's still like, I feel like even with the horror stories, it's part of the game. I think the game has to change. It has to improve. But my old editor, Nathan, when I had first started getting in contact with him, before I was at DJ Booth, I just asked him, like, hey, what do I do to become a full-time writer? He asked me, do you have anything else you want to do? Anything else? And I thought he was, like, seeing if I had to resolve to be a writer. That's not what he was doing. It's a serious question. Because if you want to do anything else, like, if you have any other passions, or, like, if you want to make money,
do that.
Go do that.
You're not here to make like guap.
If you want to have a stable job, go get one. But if you want to be a writer and you want to write, based on how the industry is right now, there's a lot that goes with it that has nothing to do with writing. But it's a part of the game. And for me, it's the only game in town. So I gotta play it. Because that's the thing, you want to be a writer, you gotta play that game. But if you want to do anything else, that's what he was really saying. Is because, like, I think it takes, maybe if you didn't go to school, and if you like me, you just got here writing, I think it takes 4 years to understand the industry. I think it takes like 4 years to get it, to understand how people move, to understand how editors work, to understand invoices and getting paid, and when you're not getting paid, when to follow up and how to follow up.
How to navigate relationships.
All of that. None of that has to do with writing.
Nothing.
How to do your Twitter, how to interact with rappers, how to go to the studio.
I went to J School. This is the shit that J School didn't really teach me. I was figuring it out in real time.
Yeah, I don't know what they teach in J School. I know those aspects of being a writer, though, for me, were major to how I move now and to what kind of helps me keep moving. And I had to learn all that on the fly. I came out of Olive Garden, where like the hierarchy was not like it is now. Like I said, all you really miss is knowing when I'm getting paid. Because even when you do something for, let's say, like you do like a bio, right? Any kind of writing where you got to invoice somebody, you don't know when you getting paid. I've had people pay me the next day. I had to wait like 4 months for a check. So it's like, can you imagine that lifestyle? Like, you got like, there. Imagine with a kid. Imagine that with a wife. Like, I don't see how people do it without understanding how to survive. And I think that takes a minute.
And that's the thing, like, people see your metrics, even like perception with family. When I was really diving into this shit, people were just like looking like, you can move home, right? Or what the hell are you doing? Like, what exactly are you trying to figure out? Like, well, people don't really, do that. It's not something you really get into. And, it's difficult out there. The majority of people don't make it, which is true no matter what facet you're in. But even in the ways I've seen people interact with you this week, it's just, and you've shared stories with me about your family. It's like, yo, I saw yo's article and it was crazy. I saw this and that. And like, you see people's names attached to yours. Like when I did the Missy Elliott thing, they're just like, wow, that's crazy. Like, you have a million pieces like that. You have a crazy archive. Like, you deal with the quote unquote fame about it or the metrics that you get. And like, I was even joking with you about how you hitting 20K and shit, nigga. Like, charge that for the verse. Fuck you talking about. But yeah, nigga, imagine if we had like per word cent counts and shit. Nigga, you'd be out here cashing out.
Man, what?
But yeah, people see that and like come up to you like, wow, what the fuck? And they have minimal to no idea what it is to even get here. And sometimes you look at where you are and it's like, where the hell am I? It took this long to get here? Where the fuck? How'd y'all niggas get there?
That's what I'm saying. You can't get jaded. You can't let anyone project upon you where you are. You know what I'm saying? What you make. Because no one knows anything. Like, I remember when I got invited to the Revenge of the Dreamers, my phone blew up. I thought Jay-Z reading one of my articles was fire. But people reaction to the Dreamville was so insane. I thought I won the lottery. Like, I thought I won some money. How people was like, you've worked so hard for this and you've been doing this. And I appreciate it. Because one thing, too, I got to say, I think more people want to show love than hate you. But you got to always kind of provide them something to uplift. And I think that's a weird way of looking at it. But in my experience, when people are paying you attention, of course, they like your work. But what they love to see is elevation. People love to see you get a new byline. People love to see
underdog stories, success stories, all that.
So it's like sometimes it's the energy that you provide too that really helps how social media kind of lifts you. But sometimes their perception of that upliftment can get a little bit more than what you even believe the thing is. So you always got to kind of tailor your relationship with people, with you as a person, with you as a writer, with you as a quote unquote brand, because unfortunately social media makes all of us a brand.
Capitalism just does that off the strength.
So you got to navigate all these circles and try not to go crazy. Because it is like, when I say go crazy, it's not like saying weird shit, but you can lose yourself in this because people are projecting upon you who they think you are.
Oh, and while we're on the subject, that fucking like emo Black Thought thing, that reveal thing where that nigga was behind that account, that nigga literally was one of the niggas who had projected onto you when everybody didn't know what race you are, and like this nigga was impersonating a whole black woman.
That's so crazy.
I'm pretty sure it's the same account.
I mean, the thing about people not knowing that I'm black is like, that's okay. Like, it doesn't really bother me none. Like, I want to represent who I am, but I gotta be black every day of my life.
Let alone, I don't gotta brand it for you.
Yeah. Like, I don't have to show you that I'm black. I don't gotta tell you. I have to walk outside.
Period.
I gotta look in the mirror. So like for me, I just need you to read the work.
This ain't no lifestyle.
Yeah, I just need you to read the work. And if you read the work and you like the work, I could be white, black, Asian, Mexican. It doesn't matter to me. But if you're interested, you want to know more about me, then that's fine. Do your homework. Ask around. But I don't have to be a poster boy for anybody, and I do my best to not do that. So yeah, man.
We done did everything today.
We done ran through everything.
We done ran through a lot of shit. Although I do want to end. I think a perfect part, like, we should end on the Future story.
Oh man, I was wondering when you was gonna bring that up.
This is a perfect ending, I think.
Was this your second time in Atlanta?
I believe it was my second or third. Was it the same time that I had to ride to get Theraflu with Theraflu playing in the car? Was this the same Black Mirror week? No. Okay, so the first time me and Yo met, I didn't even know what this nigga looked like. I didn't know what car to get into, nothing.
That was fun.
That was funny as fuck.
Off the airport.
That was the week that Dirty Sprite 2 came out.
DS2.
Yeah, I think last time I was here, A3C Drip Harder was out. Every time I'm here, some Atlanta shit comes out. And this was a random day, so so I'm with the homie. I'm like, yo, like, where can I get some barbecue at? And Yo's like, I don't know. I'm like, how the fuck you Atlanta nigga? You don't know where to get barbecue at? So I hit a Google, like a millennial, and I'm like, yo, oh shit, Daddy D's, nigga. I need this D's right now. I need this D's in my mouth now, nigga. Where you finna get this D's, nigga? He hasn't said I capped yet.
Yo, he did not cap.
So look, eventually we
I
make
don't know
a
how
trip.
he found that place of all places.
Of all the places, look, this is the algorithm at work.
Man, it was like 2 minutes away. We pulled right up.
I'm riding in the car.
What did you order? What did you order?
I had some ribs, collards, and yams, buddy.
Oh, and it's authentic barbecue too.
It's
like
real,
falling
real.
off the bone. Like they were lit.
Young, I was eating that shit in this nigga car. He did not stop me. I was in his passenger seat. You imagine driving just in it's not like it's chillin' or something like that, but like I'm eating this shit. I'm dogging this shit. And I'm complaining this nigga like
Barbecue everywhere.
this like my second, third time in Atlanta. I ain't seen no famous niggas. I thought famous niggas just walk around everywhere. What the fuck? So we're pulling up to the Masquerade to see 2-9.
Yeah,
right?
2-9, yep.
We don't get in, but on the way there, as I'm dogging, I think the Flying Biscuit's here. Thank you. So we riding out, and I'm licking my fingers and shit. So we're riding past Walters on that strip.
Yep.
And I'm like looking from the passenger like, whose diamonds are dancing like that? Like, why is that nigga smiling so hard? Who is that in that nice
It hit my
ass?
face like
As he was driving.
The glare from his grill hit my face. I had to like look away. It was that bright.
And who was it? It was fucking Future. So after I complained about
Future
not
and Zane Lowe.
and Zane Lowe, because they were doing the interview for when he was about to drop Future and Hendrix back to back, and they shot it at Walters. Dope boy shopping at Walters about the whole stuff. So I'm like, nigga, that's Future. He said, wait, are you sure? I said, nigga, that's Fire Marshal Future. What the fuck Future look like? Fire Marshal Future, Future Hendrix, nigga, Future the Wizard. Nigga, I know what Future looks like. And I literally, so what do? You pull the car over.
We hit the corner. We just pulled it right over. The man hops out. Barbecue
sauce
everywhere. D's everywhere.
Success.
And then what happened?
This nigga got into a nicer car and sped off.
Future was gone. We never saw him again.
I never seen that nigga again except for when I paid to see him.
Disappeared. It was amazing. He looked so disappointed. I just imagine a barbecue sauce like by the lip and like a tear rolling down his face.
Cause
Yeah.
I wanted to cry.
Yeah.
I really would have wanted to meet Zane Lowe more than anything.
I just wanted, what were you gonna say?
To Future?
Like to both of them. Like cause there was no security, there was nobody. It was just Future and Zane Lowe on the corner. What were you gonna like were you gonna walk up and do what?
Would have put my earbud in that nigga ear. This has been Good Convo. Episode number 4. We in Atlanta right now. Bro, the algorithm works in mysterious ways when I'm here. You know I stumbled into my first Pride yesterday?
Oh yeah, you did tell me that.
I made it into a whole thing. I was kicking it with Carly Hustle. Shout out Carly Hustle for
Carly.
real. And this woman named Amira, and she was showing us around like the trail. We were riding like scooters. Carly had never rode the little Uber scooter before.
Word.
And that
The
was tight. So we-
gentrified scooter.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, shit. You hear me?
Yeah.
I was like, this is Atlanta. This is not Atlanta. You dig? So we was riding. And he's like, oh, we can go to Piedmont Park. And I was like, oh, it's Pride going on. I said, oh shit, nigga, what? I thought this was gonna be a whole thing. I'd never been to Pride before.
That's
Shit was
tight.
busting. I was eating ribs there too, nigga.
Yo, you gonna find you some ribs. Yo, Michael doesn't drink, so I have homies I hit up like, yo, you trying to go to this event? And they be like, yo, the bar open. I hit Michael about the event. He like, they got plates.
Oh, I need that plate.
My man's gonna find him a plate no matter where we go.
The Flying Biscuit just touched down.
It's
the pack is in the mail.
amazing how this happens.
It's about to be gone.
Where did all that food go, bro? You're not a big guy.
Hey, listen, that's a whole nother discussion. I do have my vices. I'm a straight edge nigga, but I'm a superstar, but I already got my sting. As y'all can see, yo really tolerates me. It's fantastic.
I don't know how I've done this for years. I've known
Years.
you since what, 2012?
Hire some help.
I'm gonna get some help.
I'm about to be sick of these niggas. Man, oh shit. I forgot to ask you, how do you combat being overwhelmed with everything? Like, how do you take care of yourself? How do you rest?
Oh, I don't. What? I'm overwhelmed today. Getting here, what I did before this, I had the Afro Punk blurbs. I did those. We've been out for 6 days. I've been overwhelmed. You just do the work.
This nigga, there's CPT and there's YPT, nigga. He was on YPT pulling up to the spot, but he did it.
Saying.
He did the damn thing.
You
We
got to
did the
decide
damn
what you
thing.
want to do. Like if I try and come through when I say I'm gonna promise to do something. Like that's just me. And unfortunately, I say yes to a lot of things. Because like when you work in this space, like an opportunity is just a nice thing to have. When someone just hits you up like, hey, be on this podcast. Like my first thought is never no. It's like that's very nice that someone wants me to do something. So I always take that into consideration. And if I can do it, then I will. But sometimes I say yes too often and I gotta deliver every time. No matter what it is, I gotta deliver. And I keep telling myself, just say no, which would be great, right? But then you call me,
say you broke,
and be like, yo, let's do this podcast. I'm not gonna say no to that.
The invoiceboyz episode.
And then you came out, we got you an Afropunk. Like, I'm not gonna say no to that. So yeah,
it's always love.
The whole thing is, to me, if you working like this and you feel overwhelmed, like, the thing is, just don't get caught up in that thinking. Like, one task at a time, knock the task out. And to me, that's liberating. Like, when you got a lot to do, and instead of thinking about the big picture, you just knock them all out one by one. And you get to the end of the day and you feel like you accomplished something.
It's been liberation themed on this podcast.
Bang, bang.
I love it. I fucking love it. Money, money, money. Get $1 in a day. Hey, you not gonna dab me across?
No, I'm not.
That nigga left me hanging. Yo, this is my brother, yo.
Why does he know every rap song
This is my brother sitting across from me right now.
Yeah, no, I love Crash. He's incredible. I love Vinyl. Thank you guys for having me on. Yeah, man, I'm Yo, and I write.
Follow this nigga or don't at Yo31.
But like, read some writing.
If you want to piss this nigga off.
You won't. I don't be reading nothing.
You just said you did, Cap.
I kind of read messages.
This nigga has told me about a time where he literally got a mixtape link at a funeral, bro. Protect Yo at all costs. Leave my nigga the fuck alone.
I really did. That's crazy. Also, just be nice to writers.
Stop emailing me about shit that I don't cover, please.
What do you cover?
Life, nigga. I got range. I told you that. Yeah, I'm sorry. Christina just had this whole breakfast and just like gulped down. I'm sorry. I'm not though. That's some Aquarius jumping out. Like I'm not. That's yeah. Mike said that it. We done. On that note, good convo. We out this motherfucker. We talked about the issues. Yo, Crash Press Rap Reporter Podcast. We gone. This has been the Good Convo Podcast, as brought to you by Vinyl Me Please. Host and executive producer Michael Penn II, a.k.a. Crash Press. Executive producer Amelia Sutliff. Recording and post-production by Jonah Graber. Original theme song produced by Knows the Time. Store if I tried, tell him store if I'm focused, man. And it's still invoiceboyz word count. Click to the check drop. Period.